What's up? Let's talk about how to get your first event up and running. So the first thing you want to do is go to Playbook Events. After you go to Playbook Events, you want to go to Add Event. Once you click on Add Event, you will be sent to the event editor and you will need to create an event title. So let's do that right now. Let's just name it something random. The Makers Basketball Clinic. All right, that's going to be our title. Once you get the title, you're going to want to go over to the right where you'll see some event details. The first thing is the event location. So let's add a location here. You want to add a start time. So let's say it starts on the 24th and it ends on the 24th. And let's say it starts at 9 a.m. So we'll go to a.m. 9 minutes 0. This is military time too. So if you see 22, then it's really 10. So subtract 2 hours if you don't know military time. If it's 21, then it really is 9 p.m. So you see PM here, 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. And let's say it ends at 1 p.m. So I will select the 13 and we can change this for you if this confuses you. 13, which is 1 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. is our time for the event, the duration of the event. And we can click here to add another date to the event if we want to, but I'm going to remove that because I do not want to do that. And we can change the event status. It can be open, closed, because you've reached capacity or some unfortunate event happened, it's expired, the event already passed, or it's archived, so where you want to continue to do this event until the next time or next year or next quarter. So let's say it's open. Yes, it is a paid event. And for now, we're going to put a fee, but in another video, we're going to cover how to select this product and if you need to select this product. So we will cover that in a later video. On below, you have the event capacity. Now, by default, the event capacity is going to be unlimited. But if you have a capacity that you know that you need to have a maximum, just uncheck the unlimited box and type in whatever the maximum attendees for this event are, or the capacity for this event is. Once you finish with the event capacity, you can save the draft or set a featured image. But what you want to do is make sure that this event categories, these events box is selected for this particular or any particular event. Make sure that the events portion is selected. Now, once you do that, you'll want to come back up to the visual editor. So let's make this somewhat aesthetically appealing, and we'll type some text here. And I want to make this a little bit better, and we'll add some text here, just random text for the screen that parents will see upon registration. All right, and I want to fix these mess ups. And let's say I want to add an image here. So I will click Add Media and select, let's just use a stock photo here and insert that stock photo into this visual editor. Once we've done that, we've checked all of our details. We are good to publish this event. Now the event has been published, as you can see here, post published. Now this event has been published, and you can click on the permalink here to see what your prospects or clients will see on your webpage. So let's click here and check out what this page will look like. Now, once your post is published, you can see the actual post itself for the event or see what your clients or prospects will see by clicking this link here, this permalink. Now, if you want to see who's already RSVP for your event, go back to Playbook Events. Under Playbook Events, go to the Events tab. Once you get to the Events tab, you'll want to find your event title. Click on Edit under that title. Now, once you post this, you will, and after you get back to the events portion, you can scroll down and click on View All RSVPs. Now, there are no RSVPs because we just created this. But if you click Export here, this will let you export a CSV list of RSVPs. And that will give you the user ID or their name, their email, if they're attending or not, the ticket count that they want, how many tickets they want, and it will give you the payment status as well. So this CSV list, it can also be printed and easily imported into a spreadsheet software such as Excel or Google Sheets. Let's talk about payment settings. As we mentioned earlier, sometimes you'll want to use this selected product here instead of using a fee. So we'll go to the Playbook Events Suite feature and click on Settings. After you click on Settings, you will see the Payment Settings box after the Appearance Settings. So after you get to Event Settings, you'll see the Payment Settings box below. Here's where you can configure your general payment settings. So you'll want to specify the specific currency that will be used on your site. So here you can enter that in, and US American dollars will be the currency that we would like to accept or receive via PayPal. You can find a list of acceptable PayPal codes at the link below this video. But some of the most popular are AUD for Australian dollar, GBP for Great British Pound, EUR for the euro, and USD for the United States dollar. So you'll need to enter your PayPal email address as well, so the system knows the account to process payments for. So simply just enter this email address that's linked to your PayPal account. Now, ticking the PayPal sandbox mode, that is what you will use for a sandbox test account, so you can test the payment process without actually processing live payments. So you'll need to enter your sandbox account details in the PayPal email address field for this to work. So once you finish testing, you can simply deselect this option enter your normal PayPal email address, and you'll be ready to earn some cash. Now, remember, Playbook Events supports PayPal directly. So, for more payment options, it can be used alongside the Playbook Store. So, the Playbook Store provides scores of other payment gateways as well. But the key here is to remember that Playbook Events, they support PayPal directly. So let's say that you want to set up a Stripe gateway. Playbook Events offers easy integration with our e-commerce solution, which is the Playbook Store. So this allows you to have payment processing to be handled entirely by the Playbook Store, which supports, again, lots of additional payment gateways other than PayPal. And it provides a cart-based solution. We call it a la carte. So users can pay for multiple event purchases all in one quick checkout process. But to be clear, we've already configured your payment processor configuration after the creation of your site. So your payment processor information or configuration is already taken care of. The detailed information that we're talking about here is just giving you knowledge about how your payment processing works and to help you understand that if you want to change your payment method for your events, then you need to change the payment processor of your Playbook store or to your Playbook store. So if you want to create certain event products using the Playbook store or use a different playbook or payment processor, then you'll need to make sure that you go back to the specific event. And after you go back to the specific event, click on edit. After you click on edit, you'll want to make sure that you selected events under the events categories. After you make sure that the events portion is selected under event categories, we can go to our Playbook store. After we get to our Playbook store, we want to select the product category. So we are going to go to events and select that events category. After we get to the products section of the Playbook store, we're going to click on the events category and apply.